like to start explanation. First of all, Z.com cloud mining. As you have seen in the video, this is our operation. This is a data center in a Nordic country. And already we have some in operation. And we would like to offer part of this operation to you. We would like to lease the operation. The benefit for you is you don't have to do anything. You can start immediately. This is the data center. This is being constructed. And this is in operation already. Well, very cold area in a Nordic country. Huge data center with a huge fan. So we'd like to reduce the cost of cooling. Every year, every day, we are adding some part of this data center. It's going to be completed. And the benefit, first of all, the biggest benefit is after your application, on that day, you can start using it. This is a mining business. Every lead time is very long. Procurement of machines, you have to order, delivery term, takes so much time. The biggest lead time, the longest lead time is power. Well, you can construct this data center within months, but to obtain power, it takes more. In that sense, this is the biggest benefit. You can start immediately. And the second benefit is power cost. The cost of power, as I mentioned before, kilowatt hour in Japan, 20 yen. In Russia, it's only 1 yen, 1 cent. And this Nordic country, of course, it's more than a cent, but maybe 5-6 cents kilowatt hour. And as I mentioned before, of course, we use green energy and also we have fossil fuel energy. But to generate Bitcoin, of course, you need to use power to generate Bitcoin. So as much as possible, we'd like to use green, clean energy. So for Z.com cloud mining, we 100% use geothermal and hydropower. So 100% renewable energy. And in Iceland, as I mentioned before, this data center was, well, robbed. And armed people went into the farm and to steal the machines. We have 24/7 security guards, and we have remote security guards too. So even if we are robbed, in that case, 25 petahash is guaranteed. When you have a contract, whatever happens, that is guaranteed. And we have failure risks because we are using machine. We don't have any records, historical records. As for GMO miner B2, on the average, how much utilization can be guaranteed? We don't know because we don't have any record. But usually a year to a year and a half, well, you might face failures. In that sense, you might have to be worried, but we are going to guarantee the failure and we are going to replace the machines. And you might overlook this. For mining, delivery cost, shipment cost is very, very high, and there's a high cost associated for customs clearance. When you purchase in Japan, there is no tariffs. But in China, for example, from China, you export to a Nordic country, you have to pay tariffs. But you don't have to be concerned about it. That's a benefit too. And also I mentioned before, well, even if you purchase the mining machine, you have to be connected to the network. And we have millions of cost for maintenance, but you don't have to worry about this either. And cooling cost, when you have mining machines at home, in the winter, some people say you don't need to warm your rooms because of the heat emitted from the machines. But the heat is very high, so you have to cool down, which has associated costs. But cloud mining does not require the cost. And for your mining, when you stop, that leads to opportunity loss. But we have 24/7 guarantee of stable operation. There is no opportunity lost. And noise is an issue as well. Mining machine generates such huge noise. So you have seen the data center. Without earplugs, you cannot be there. You cannot stay there for 30 minutes because of the noise. But with cloud mining, you don't have to worry about noise. So these are a benefit. And the hash power we provide is the highest in speed in cloud mining, 25 petahash per sec. That's provided to customers who have 2-year contracts. 25 petahash. In terms of scale, for example, 1,800 units of existing competitive products. So if you think about these units in your data center connected that emits heat, when you think about this, cloud computing is very easy and easier and cost-effective. And when you line up all the machines, it makes 280 meters of distance, and the weight is 7.56 tons, equivalent to 7 passenger cars. That's what you can use. And the cost is 5.5 million US dollars. This is this month. It's about 600 million yen. This is only for this month. This is a one-off cost. The maintenance cost is 145,000 US dollars. That includes power, operation, security, shipment. And 5.5 million yen is the initial one-off cost. And this maintenance cost is every month. You can pay in Bitcoin or you can do bank transfer. And we would like to lend the machines from the headquarters in Switzerland. With this, I'd like to complete the explanation of Z.com cloud mining. Thank you.